Ok, eu acho que agora foi, não sei, vamos ver. Mais uma vez vamos aqui iniciar, né? Iniciar pela segunda vez, não tem muito isso, um pouco de loucura. Mas a nossa live de Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Eu só quero pegar o link. Ah, agora foi, agora funcionou, agora tá bonito. Já estou com tudo em mão, gente. Eu peço perdão aí pelos problemas técnicos que a gente teve durante essa última hora. Realmente aconteceram, não vou dizer que não. O jogo estava baixado, mas por algum motivo fui iniciar o jogo e falou: Ei, não tá baixado o jogo. Eu falei: Fom, vou fazer o quê, né? Agora só vou aqui rapidamente compartilhar nossas redes sociais. Em um minutinho a gente está entrando ao vivo. Que correto e atualizado. Dois pontos, vence o fofo. Editar. Já estamos ao vivo jogando Deus Ex. Tira. Correio. Link correto para a nossa live. Pronto, galera. Erro interno do servidor. Porra, Twitter, assim você me quebra, hein? Me ajuda a te ajudar. Ok, você não. Bem, o Twitter não quer twittar. Eu tentei. Ok. Vamos nessa. Estala os dedos. Rápido aquecimento e vamos começar a jogar. Primeiro vamos agradecer isso é uma coisa legal, tá? Pra quem jogou os outros dois jogos, eles deixaram o controle padrão Deus Ex. Eles botaram o Revolution, que foi o último jogo, lançado no PS3 e Xbox 360. Disseram bacana. E tem o jogo, os controles novos que eles julgam ser melhor. E também tem a versão Breach. Breach é um minigame dentro do jogo. Vamos com controles novos, né? Vamos assistir a recapitulação, vamos ver o que aconteceu.
Advances in biotechnology were helping people improve their physical and mental abilities to an amazing degree. Provided, of course, they had enough money. A new breed of people was emerging, half human, half machine. And in Detroit, at least, not everyone was happy to see it. I'd just landed a job as head of security at Sarif Industries, a cutting-edge biotech firm. David Sarif himself handpicked me for the job. Said he needed me to keep his people safe. My ex, Megan Reed, was one of them. Brilliant neuroscientist, Megan had found a way to make augmentation safe and affordable for everyone. All she had to do was present her research to Congress. But the night before her big meeting, my security measures failed. A team of Black Op mercenaries stormed into Sarif headquarters, massacring everyone in sight. 3 of the mercs were heavily augmented walking tanks.
E foi desses caras que eu desisti.
Take out Megan and her team.
Que era
Tried to
difícil.
stop them. Their leader tossed me through a plate glass wall. Last thing I heard as his bullets slammed into my brain was Megan's dying scream. I should have died with her. Only I didn't. High-end military-grade enhancements saved my life. The best augmentation Sarif's money could buy. Took me half a year to get a feel for them. Should have taken longer. But 6 months into my recovery, Sarif Industries was attacked again. This time, by a radical group of pro-human purists. Violent, militant, and fanatically opposed to human augmentation.
Bom,
They claim to be members of humanity.
pra quem chegou, tá tendo a recapitulação do primeiro jogo, que ele... Mankind Divided, que acontece 2 anos depois do Human Revolution. Então, estamos vendo aí o videozinho.
And found machinists working overtime on a top-secret military augment called the Typhoon. Sarif sent me to retrieve it, and when I did, I found one of the so-called purists next to it, wired with cerebral implants, trying to download its classified specs. Obviously, something more was going on. The Og killed himself before I could question him. Sarif ordered me to dig deeper, so with the help of Frank Pritchard, Sarif's head of cybersecurity, I did. Turns out a second hacker had been controlling the Og's actions from somewhere off-site. Pritchard and I tracked his signal to a secret FEMA internment camp in Detroit. The Black Op mercenaries were there. The same mercs who'd left me for dead 6 months before. Figured they'd try again when they saw me. Wasn't so easy for them this time. I took out the tank named Barrett. Even got him to give me a new lead. A penthouse apartment in China. Of course, we both knew it would be a trap in the end.
Eu acho que foi nesse chefão que eu parei de jogar.
China. Home to a city so crowded, they had to build a second city on top of it. Trying to find clues in Hangzhou wouldn't be easy. Lucky for me, I wasn't alone. Farida Malik, Sarif Industries' ace pilot, had lived in Hangzhou before. A good person to have on your side. She knew enough about the place to get me around. Malik dropped me in the lower city, close to the penthouse Barrett had told me about. Bell Tower Associates, a private security firm under contract to the Chinese government, had agents tossing the suite when I arrived. Just not for the reason I'd been expecting. Turns out the man who lived there was a criminal hacker named Van Bruggen. The same hacker who'd been remotely controlling the rig in Sarif's factory. Van Bruggen's panicked decision to force the man to commit suicide had been a mistake. Now his mercenary partners were gunning for him, and I needed to find him before they did. Locating Van Bruggen meant playing nice with the Triads, Hengsh's organized crime lords. They had the hacker holed up inside a low-rent capsule hotel. By the time I found him, Van Bruggen had no qualms giving up the woman who hired him. Zhao Yunru, president of the Taiyang Medical Corporation. According to Van Bruggen, Zhao wanted to monopolize the augmentation industry and had hired Black Op mercenaries to destabilize her competition. Sarif Industries was at the top of her list. To prove this, I needed to get inside TYM and grab a surveillance hologram off a server. I suspected Van Bruggen was hiding something when he told me this, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. Megan wasn't dead. She and her 4 best researchers had been kidnapped, spirited away somewhere while their kidnappers made it look like they were dead. Desperate to learn more, I confronted Zhao in her penthouse. She claimed to be a pawn in a bigger plan, and hinted at a group so powerful it controlled global interests at a whim. Then she slipped into a panic room and hit the alarm, forcing me to make a very quick exit. I figured Zhao was lying, but part of her confession made sense. David Sarif had been worried about his people. So worried, he'd required all of them to have subdermal locator devices surgically implanted. The GPOs would have been broadcasting the day of the attack. But Zhao said a single call to Picus, the world's leader in global 24-hour satellite news, had turned those signals off. I needed to fly to Picus headquarters in Montreal if I wanted to learn more. Eliza Cassan, Picus Communications' First Lady of News. Malik thought I was reaching when I told her Eliza was involved in this. The world's most famous news anchor, working with a mercenary hit squad.
A mídia mente.
When I confronted Cassan in her office, She freely admitted to jamming Detroit's satellites the night Megan's team had been taken. Said she's just been following her commands. I suspected she wanted to say more. But Black Op mercenaries showed up looking to shut us both down. And just like that, the Eliza I'd been talking to disappeared. The mercs were led by an augmented killer I'd crossed paths with twice before. Fedorova, a woman who'd made silence her best friend. She waited for me to track Eliza's transmission to a secret server room underneath the Picus complex, then jumped me from behind. A deadly fight ensued. I made sure she never moved silently again. With Fedorova down and no one left to keep Eliza quiet, she reappeared. Turns out Picus's first lady of news wasn't a lady at all. She was a sophisticated AI program, engineered to monitor data streams and control what people believed. Eliza told me the mercs had brought in a Humanity Front doctor named Isaiah Sandoval to remove the scientist's implanted tracking devices while Detroit's satellites were down. She also told me to speak to David Sarah if I wanted to learn more. By the time Malik and I got back to Detroit, tensions between normal and augmented citizens had reached a flashpoint. Riots were breaking out in several cities. The UN was being urged to intervene. Seraph was trying hard to convince Hugh Darrow, the inventor turned philanthropist who'd once been a leading proponent of enhancement technologies, to help stop a possible regulatory vote. Seraph had a lot riding on Darrow. Megan's discovery would have given millions of people a chance to evolve beyond their normal human abilities, and at the same time catapulted Seraph Industries to the top of the Fortune 500. According to Seraph, Megan's kidnappers knew this, and didn't want people evolving unless they controlled how it was done. He called his enemies Illuminati, and urged me to keep searching. Determined to do so, I tracked down Sandoval via America's most outspoken augmentation opponent, Bill Taggart, Sandoval's boss and founder of Humanity Front. Sandoval admitted to operating on Megan's team when I confronted him, but said he hadn't removed their GPLs. He'd merely switched them to a different frequency. Pritchard was able to trace one of the signals to China. Malik and I immediately took off in pursuit. Unfortunately, the Illuminati were one step ahead.
Oh, os Illuminatis. Dun, dun, dun.
Ambushed. Shot out of the sky by Bell Tower Associates seconds after entering Hengsha's airspace. Malik's piloting skills saved me. After a tense and bitter struggle, I escaped into Lower Hengsha. The tracking signal I was following led straight to the Triads, or more specifically, to the augmented arm of Tong Si-hung, leader of a gang of augmentation harvesters. Tong said they'd taken the arm off a corpse, which Bell Tower had left at their door, meaning at least one of Seraph's scientists was dead. Maybe not the rest of them, though. Tong pointed me to a port used for human trafficking and helped me slip aboard a Bell Tower ship. It was sailing to Rifleman Bank Station, a military base in the South China Sea. Bell Tower was holding kidnapped civilians as prisoners there, and using them to perfect the Hyron Project, a human-computer interface that left most of its test subjects dead. My search for Megan would have ended then, if not for a mysterious ally named Quinn. In exchange for my help exposing Bell Tower, he slipped me aboard a second ship headed to Singapore, and an Illuminati-run biotech facility called Omega Ranch. 3 of Seraph's scientists were there, forced by their captors to create a technology capable of remotely shutting down augmented abilities. Thanks to an emergency recall notice issued by the World Health Organization, millions of people all over the world already had the biochip installed. With the help of the scientists, I tracked Megan to a private section of the ranch. There, I ran into Yaron Namir, the walking tank who'd put a bullet in my brain the first time we met. He'd teamed up with Zhao and was hoping to catch me off guard. But their little ambush didn't work. I found Megan in a suite belonging to Hugh Darrow, the billionaire philanthropist who'd Seraph had called on for help. Darrow had convinced her to go along with the biochip plan by by promising to sabotage the tech. As she was explaining this, Darrow appeared in a global broadcast, telling the world that augmentations would be the death of mankind. They activated biochips to prove his point. All over the world, augmented people flew into a killing frenzy. Darrow had betrayed everyone, and it was up to me to set things right. To do it, I had to reach Panchaea, a massive installation in the Arctic Ocean. As I raced through corridors built by an all-augmented workforce, I saw death and destruction firsthand. By the time I shut down Darrow's broadcast, I knew the damage he'd done. Still, humanity's future remained unclear. How would the world react to this sabotage? Would people ever regain their faith in augmentations again? What would be the Illuminati's next move? Only time could give us the answers.
Ok, isso foi a introdução, né? A recapitulação do último Deus Ex. Vimos que deu bastante merda, que o Jensen teve dias atribulados.
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
Tá bonito.
In yet another augmented terror attack.
E agora existe uma guerra entre humanos normais e humanos melhorados, digamos, né? Augmented. Engraçado que esse jogo, por mais que ele se passe no futuro, ele traz um tema antigo que é o apartheid. Né? Nesse caso, o apartheid entre humanos normais e não normais. A história tem potencial.
Sometimes you just have to let go and embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen, am I gonna have a problem with you?
Sir, no, sir.
Sir, no reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We've got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts that party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware,
Opa.
just to be sure.
Então, aquele momento que você já começa a escolha, né? Que ele é considerado um RPG também, embora ele tenha muitas outras coisas. Então, vamos lá.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover if he's not the only one still breathing when this is done.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife. After you get out of the hospital, of course.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Never was one to play the odds. Give me something I can use up close.
You got it. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said that Jin are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jinn out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Vale lembrar que essa é a primeira missão do jogo e após 20 minutos de história, 22 minutos de história, essa é a primeira missão do jogo e foi a que eu, no caso, joguei durante a E3. Então o iniciozinho dela eu me lembro, eu posso ser até um pouco mais ágil. Depois eu vou me embananar tudo, não se preocupe. E, mais uma vez, agradecer a Square pelo código, né? Vamos ter um review em breve. Porra, meu! Não lembrava que ele pulava tanto assim. Ah, tá, ele tem a coisa que então um choque e relaxa. É isso aí. Então vamos efetivamente começar agora esta coisa linda. Deus Ex Mankind.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Tá, pode. Ah, tá. Essa é uma coisa legal, você pode tipo tacar nas pessoas qualquer coisa e você vai machucar eles. Bonito, hein? Vai ter que mover as caixinhas. Aquelas unidas. Completamente desnecessário isso aqui, gente, só pra deixar claro.
Jensen, we're moving through. Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jinn have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Ações interativas. Se vocês virem embaixo à esquerda tem a barrinha de bateria que vai acabando. Agora. Então, meu objetivo é chegar aqui. Ok. Esse aqui. Vou aqui, eu tô com a chinesa. Agora, embora a saída fosse por aqui, eu devo levar um choque caso vá por aí, tá tudo impossível.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Isso é fácil, isso é bem fácil. Vou tutorial, porque eu sinceramente não me lembro. Dirige comigo na parte que seja cultura. Pô, tem que vir pra cá. Usei pra ver na possível.
خلينا ننهي هذه الصفقة ونطلع منها.
Ok, entendi mais ou menos como funciona. Temos aqui dois inimigos. Então, isso aqui é coisa que são das várias opções do Deus Ex, né? Eu vi uma escada aqui que eu posso pegar. Mas eu poderia também ir por baixo e pegar uma lambrosca por lá. Chips crédito. Ganhei um trocado, né, pra cá.
العاصفة راح تكون هان عن قريب. مبين راح نكون معبيين عن قريب.
Página invisível. Interessante.
قلق في المكان.
São jogos de paciência.
راح
não
يكون
jogos.
الأفضل إلنا.
Ok. Procurar. Pegar tudo, beijo. Eu poderia ter vindo por aqui, por exemplo. Eu poderia. Chamar o elevador, que eu acho que eu tinha que fazer. Telhado? Pera aí. Não, tem pouco. Telhado onde eu tô.
Jensen, Mac,
Opa.
listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Basicamente a casa tá caindo. É isso tudo que a gente pode filmar. Bota o tutorial. Tirar os pontos de dano. Só esse momento silencioso como faz as instruções. Vamos lá, vamos fazer esse tutorial. Oh, porra. Que roubado. Ok, aí beleza. Embora ele tenha dado lagzinho no final, muito louco. Olha bizarro, feito. Não. Pô, muito estranho esse L3, cara. Muito estranho mesmo. Porra, cara, é X.
That was fast. Installed some signal booster already?
نخدم المخازن الموجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much rain on it. That thing we need if it comes breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's
Não, não precisa de nada não. Isso aqui já tá legal.
built a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
E aí, pessoal, tô vendo que tem 2 pessoas online. Dá um oizinho aí. Não sei quem está online. Então, você passa tanto por baixo como por cima, né? Principalmente por baixo para pegar esse. Tudo melhor que a demo, que na demo eu fiz bagunça.
Jensen,
Matei
what's
geral.
your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Aqui está. Ó, temos uma falha na estrutura aqui. Ah, isso aqui certamente, se o cara viesse por aqui, eu podia dar um socão e pegar ele por trás. Interessante, interessante as opções. Deixa eu tirar isso aqui, acho que eu vou resolver isso. Ah, tá. Tá, vou tentar ser rápido aqui pra não me machucar. Ok, já. Curioso, eu não tinha visto esse caminho durante a E3, já é um caminho novo. Temos um cara aqui. Porra, quando você tem cobertura, você não pode pegar os itens, cara. Ó, feito. Bem feito. Vou trocar uma ideia aqui comigo. Agora sim é uma boa ter minha arma de longa distância, mas tudo bem. Enquanto estiver, tá me servindo bem. porra é essa, cacete?
What now?
Shit. Que houve, gente? Oh fuck, eu fui visto.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Bem, eu posso cair na porrada, ainda não. É aqui, melhor coisa que cair na porrada. Oh shit, 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 shit. Shit, 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 eu não consigo ver nada. Porra, morri. Me ferrou. Vamos tentar de novo, né? Porque a gente brasileiro não desiste nunca. Não, eu não preciso.
Still the fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. Want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with cream and 2 sugars while you're asking.
Pronto, vou até ficar bombado.
Did you say something?
Nah. Let me.
Yeah.
All is quiet, as predicted. Just roll again.
Good.
الدنيا تمام ومتأمنة.
Jensen, watch your 20.
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
What? Did you say something? Stop talking to me.
Guys. Tchau. Holy fuck. Ok, tem bastante gente aqui.
يكون أفضل لو سينك خلص الصفقة دي بسرعة.
أنا ما بديش نكون هنا لما تبدأ العاصفة.
مفيش حاجة هنا كمان. ولا أنا. مفيش حاجة هنا. حاول.
Puta merda, corre! Corre, filho! É triângulo. Ok, realmente é uma péssima ideia vir por aqui. Realmente o melhor caminho é por aqui. Tem uma outra coisa curiosa, você não precisa sair matando todo mundo. Você pode simplesmente fazer o seu caminho aqui de boas, né, passando por geral, sem bater nas pessoas. Ok, toda hora faço com esse bicho. Tchau, amigão. Outra coisa legal desse jogo é que o que você faz durante dele ele influencia no seu gameplay. Então, se você estiver matando muita gente, eles vão ficar mais agressivos. E por aí vai. Tá, eu vou tentar ver se eu... Ah, tem que ir por baixo também, né? Deixa eu ver se tem por baixo. Shit.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبيع لنا الحاجات جاي كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Eu perdi tradição, eu tava no meio do cutscene. Isso é uma coisa que eu acho irritante desse jogo. Todo golpe, ou sei lá, movimentinho você vai fazer diferenciado. Cutscene, cara. Pra que tanta cutscene? Não faz sentido.
There is something here. انت متأكد ان الصوت جاي من هنا؟
Sacanagem, né, filho? Puta que pariu. Porra! No último, cara. Quem tá me vendo ele falou, Léo, você é ruim. Eu sou ruim, eu confesso, eu não vou dizer que eu sou bom. Não vou mentir pra vocês, pra que eu não vou fazer isso? Mas eu posso dizer que não é fácil também não. Aqui já deu um save bacana.
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
Pô, cara, morri no último cara.
خليل الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جايه كمان شويه. روح قول لبقيه الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Esse cara não vai me incomodar mais. Nem esse. Oi, bigão. Agora foi. Agora, amigo. Foi uma delícia. Foi tudo, foi gostoso e não foi todo. Lembrando, eu tô sendo furtivo. Eu poderia estar que nem um psicopata e tá matando todo mundo.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helo is inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Negative. Didn't find it.
Well, you better hope Sing's cover stays intact. Otherwise, you'll be answering to me.
Ah, então, ele me deu uma side mission, que era tipo, se você achar alguma coisa, você desativa. Eu não achei, levei expor, basicamente isso. É tipo no trabalho, né? Meu chefe manda fazer uma coisa, eu não faço, eu levo expor. Bem parecido com o vida real. Tá, peraí, tem que fazer um hackzinho. Tá.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yes. Chupa.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted.
Gente dos gente. Irritadiços.
All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1 in position.
Strike 2.
Also. Strike 3. Yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Holiday.
Oh.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Sing's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Sing's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Sing? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
I'll be
Shut that.
Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. are getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash quick and we'll...
Oh, what the?
Isso.
The park has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
Eita porra.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Greedy, making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
Agora eu vou fazer como?
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Take me out!
Não posso enxergar nada aqui, tá uma merda.
Man down! Man down! Who's hit? Jensen! Strike team! Sound off!
It's Singh! Repeat, Singh is dead! Oh, good fucking job, Jensen, you fucking bellend!
Caralho, eu fui xingado até o dia seguinte. Isso foi minha que eu sou tão ruim? Uou! What the fuck? Pera aí.
Jensen, step it up! That chopper's about to take off!
Eu tô morrendo, filho. Eu não tenho o que fazer, não.
I've got him!
Jensen, we're out of time here. It's now or never. You've got to stop that chopper.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen!
You're welcome.
Shit.
Bem, eu não fiz a missão secundária que eu deveria ter feito e o cara do produto do jogo morreu. Pelo menos eu segurei o helicóptero. É um saldo positivo. Mas ele corre.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
ser o prólogo, 1 hora de prólogo. E ainda morri 2 vezes. Jogo muito, gente. Jogo. Não esqueça de quem está assistindo e quem vai assistir no futuro. Pode deixar seu like, compartilhar. Avisa para amiguinho, para amiguinha. Né? Nossas redes sociais, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, tudo Última Ficha Games. Nosso site, www.ultimaficha.com.br. E se você tiver alguma crítica construtiva, por favor, fala aí de como melhorar. A gente está sempre procurando melhorar. Em específico, essa minha rinite do Clique que tá me matando. Eu sou fã, mas detalhes. A gente vai ter nessa semana ainda, além dessa live de Deus Ex, vamos ter live de mais de pés, né, que eu fiz uma só pra brincar. Vamos ter de pior e vamos ter de Fórmula 1 também. Vai ser uma semana cheia, muitos lançamentos. E se vocês tiverem algum pedido, faça pedido.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
Jogar pelo menos mais um pouquinho, né? Próxima missão, vou tentar fazer ela sem morrer.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help. The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The odd incident has caused a schism in society. And things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. Do you know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish. I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Jaina's won't be an issue. I've made
Uma coisa
arrangements.
curiosa, o jogo é bem bonito, a iluminação dele é maravilhosa.
I laid the foundations. Now
Mas
it's time to get everyone's attention.
os personagens não são nada demais.
Activate the sleep cell.
São até relativamente tosquinhos, assim, se você comparar o que é uma pena. Me lembrou Mirror's Edge, que é um jogo muito, mas muito bonito. E graficamente falando, assim, os personagens.
Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
É minha boca. Tira os principais, né? Os principais eles não investiu tipo, o dinheiro são claramente melhor que os personagens.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem in a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Chegando em Braga. Ah, eu não tenho controle dele. Mas eu posso fazer meu estilo.
So sorry. Damn it.
Oh, poor damn Clank. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
We could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. A hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, we all suspect. It doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Acompanhe. Si praftesi papiri.
Papiri.
Si praftesi papiri na inspekcji.
Don't make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Zastawuj se.
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? The hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to
Then help me find them.
Caraca, não posso latão.
hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSM?
The neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSM's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSM's motherboard.
Holy shit. Deu ruim, deu ruim. Peguei o controle. Acho que não vai rolar nada.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Vou estar aqui. Acho que sua mãe morreu, garoto. Tanto de concreto pra cima dela, até o Jensen.
Stand back, let me help.
Deu ruim, velho. A mulher morreu nos braços dele, bem. No braço dele. Tecnicamente já foi no braço.
Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
Foi. Ok, tem um craft aqui de não perceber, né? Isso. Posso dormir mais quando eu venho aqui? Acabo o jogo enquanto eu durmo. Olha, se eu tiver de overclock. Tá tudo fodido, tá tudo respeito. Ação de missão, detalhes do último regrupo de parte. Mapa. Generativas, tipos. Vamos Square Enix. Eu não tenho aplicativo. Ó, gente, quem tiver celular aí e quiser botar aplicativo, pode botar aqui. Da forma famosa. aqui, não vou falar não. Procurar tudo. Ó, vamos tomar um banho. Que loucura. Nem homem, nem máquina tomando banho. Quase que sapato, que loucura. Tem uma música de fundo, né, para tomar banho, eu vejo que curioso. Bonito. Pensativo.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarek.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London, but we call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Vocês podem ver que tem muita história, né? Você tem que parar, analisar depois com calma, não vou ficar lendo essa porra agora não. Ok. Estou me auto-sacriando. Isso aqui é minha casa. Oh! Olha para saber. Foi o cara que me ligou.
Adam, thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job. Part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
Consider. Tá, eu vou ser legal.
You've obviously landed on your feet, though. Unlike a lot of other people.
Que na verdade fui babaca, perdão.
I've been lucky. I almost died in Panchaea waiting for the rescue teams to dig me out. And I lost a lot of time after recovering from my injuries. You went back to Detroit, you saw what happened to Seraph Industries.
I got a look at it, briefly.
Humanity was afraid of the potential we offered, and they lashed out. Broke into the building, stole what they could, and burned the rest. Those vultures at Tai Young Medical gobbled up what was left. Sometimes a dream has to die so a new one can rise from the ashes.
Agora.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia, the walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Ogs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated.
Eles botaram a tradução de augmented, ou seja, melhorado, aprimorado para primados.
Anywhere on Earth, cities built by the augmented for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
May not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
Tá meio puto. Ok, vamos sair do apartamento. Deixa eu já fechar a coisa aqui. Opa. Ok. Meu casacão. Eu sou chique. Tem meu óculos.
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Ok, isso foi fácil. Vamos ver como que eu faço isso. Ok. Aqui é bem estranho. Sempre vou investigando esses negocinhos, fazendo. Nossa, que apartamento lixo. Na moral. Bem, é isso. Ok, foi esse apartamento. Eu vou pro meu objetivo.
There's just never enough time.
Posso ficar abrindo todas as portas, tudo bem. Ah, não vou ficar fazendo isso agora não. Tá tendo pouco paciência, nem vocês devem ter paciência.
Join with the machine.
We are at the brink of a new age. Seeker, are you prepared for the ascension?
What the?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close. And the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way.
Loucos.
You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder. What, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world?
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant. tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the church to guide me. What would you like to know?
Vamos lá.
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So you're here on a recruitment drive to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place. The dreamer of our ascension. Now, cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess. He's one of the flesh-flawed.
No. He simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember.
Tell me more about this ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the machine god. This is the ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Joseph called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
Future of the neo-human race.
Só me dá mole. Ok. Olá, senhores. Fala com apoiar.
Not sure why we even let them out of the
You, stop right there. You, down on your knees. Hands behind your head.
Street is off limits, Oyobok. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed.
Aham, tem que achar lá no caminho alternativo. Ok.
I'm serious. I saw him last night, out behind the restaurant. He had a mallet in one hand, a bag in the other.
That's an urban meal.
He's never heard of this one. It's all these tribes.
Spolupráce s příslušníky státní policie je povinná. Pro svou vlastní bezpečnost musí
Mecânica de pulo é um pouco estranho. Para não dizer muito estranho. Ó, subir de nível. Que loucura. Ah, eu tinha mandado digitar sempre, por isso que não falta uma vez.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
O que significa?
Access denied.
Ah. Oh. Ué, só tem uma tentativa? Tinha 5. que acontece? Isso é legal, é tão bom. Pera aí. Oh.
Don't blow your cover.
Ó, tem quase 1000 pratos de carteira. Deixa me ver. Não, não me vi.
Haven't read the books since I was in school. Better that's it. Let's get them moving again.
Why are we even here?
There's no way we can secure an area like this. See anything? I'll go first.
I hate this.
Eu tô bem tenso, tá, gente? Por isso que eu não tô falando nada. foi lugar nenhum.
Come on, you assholes! Find him!
It was right near here. Getting closer.
I'll just wait here. Maybe it's safe. Stay here.
Então, só sobrou o pessoal lá em cima. Eu acho. A pergunta é como subir lá em cima sem esses livros no jogo. Eu acho que por alguma coisa exatamente. Olha que isso. Vem cá, filho, vem cá. Vem cá, papai, vem.
Damn it. Do you see anything? We got to check the perimeter, man. Have we found anything at all? We got to check the perimeter, man.
Não, gente, isso me irrita.
This is just making me angry. This way. It may be over here.
A última bala.
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Vou ter que achar o livro. Ah, aqui achei. Vamos tentar hackear. Ah, bosta. Tá, ok.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Nothing I couldn't handle. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then... then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
Hang on a sec. You gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
Let's do this procedure.
Alright, let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again.
O cara tem sangue no chão. Isso não é uma boa ideia.
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
What did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking ogs back there. I mean, I probably should have... Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair.
Olfa.
So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Okay. Ah, esse aqui é maneiro.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you want to use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen.
Caralho,
Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
A peste vai ver quase os processos de... Ah, tá, entendi.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. Help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Eu não sei do que ele tá falando.
Why would Sarif have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. It was a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what? Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what?
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Olha só, olha só. Então, galera, isso daqui é Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. Jogamos as duas primeiras. Mankind Divided, outra é o Revolution. Eu sempre erro os dois nomes. Isso aí, jogamos as duas primeiras horas. Teve uma recapitulação do primeiro jogo. Teve a fase prólogo que ensina a se esconder, a combate, etc, etc, etc. Depois você chega em Praga, dá merda em Praga. Você acorda meio zoado, você vai encontrar esse seu amiguinho e se descobre que alguém nesses últimos 2 anos de jogo simplesmente implantou alguma coisa em você que você sabe mais o que é. E agora, o próximo objetivo é ele chegar a esse líder do mercado negro para conseguir utilizar todos os seus a poder utilizar todas as suas habilidades ocultas sem que sobrecarregue ele. Fala aí, Casa Games, manda um salve aí. Infelizmente, cara, você chegou no final, tô encerrando agora, já tá 2 horas online. Gostei muito até o momento, nessas 2 horas, tem muita história o jogo, ele tá bonito, tem muitas possibilidades. Isso aí é claro, dá pra ver. Você pode ser letal, você pode não ser letal, você pode passar desapercebido completamente. Depende do seu estilo de jogo e o que você quer que aconteça nele. Árvore de habilidade, decisões, blá 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 blá. É um jogo completo. O que me incomodou um pouquinho são duas coisas. A primeira é, cara, essa coisa de cutscene toda hora, você tem que parar, aí você aperta lá, dá o soco, o cara para, muda a cena, dá o soco. Enquanto esse jogo tá rolando, isso não é legal, isso perde um pouco da dinâmica. E embora o jogo seja muito bonito e seja muito detalhado, ele pega um pouco nas feições mesmo dos personagens, tirando alguns poucos personagens que são bem feitos, outros são, achei bem meia boca. E é basicamente isso. Daqui a pouco a gente vai ter review no site, tem outras pessoas que estão jogando esse jogo também. Espero que vocês tenham gostado, deixa aí mais uma vez um like, compartilhe com os amigos, informe as pessoas do canal. Não se esqueçam de se inscrever no canal também. Temos o Facebook, temos o Twitter, temos o Instagram, tudo Última Ficha Games. Dá uma olhadinha. Temos o nosso site, óbvio, né? ultimaficha.com.br. Vamos estar semana que vem na BGS, vamos trazer novidades aqui do mercado brasileiro para vocês. E esqueci de falar alguma coisa que eu não me lembro o que é. Isso que eu esqueci, se lembrasse, tá? Assim, e essa semana também vamos ter a live de demo de pés. Já temos uma rapidinha que eu fiz, porque eu estava esperando o jogo acabar de instalar, mas vamos ter uma mais completa com um profissional, digamos, de pés. Vamos ter Genial. E também vai estar lançando Fórmula 1, então tudo a gente vai fazer uma análise, vai ter gameplay, então dá uma olhada aí tanto no nosso YouTube quanto no nosso site, beleza? Mais uma vez, obrigado por todos, a participação, deixa o like aí e até a próxima.